Welcome back to Victoria 3. Last time we got the basics of our economy right, and we're looking to expand our construction sectors and end slavery if the opportunity presents itself. While we're here, though, we're going to add a health system. Our prices are actually pretty good. I'm going to get, I think we'll get livestock ready to go. We just took that hit with Portugal, so we're going to take that. Holy moly, that was easy. More infrastructure, that's good. We're going to need that. We've got 2 of 10 being used here and 22 of 38 being used there, so it's okay right now, but once it gets rolling. So this did dramatically increase our costs. Wood is what's killing us right now. Gonna have to temporarily jack up taxes. We don't have to make money, but we just need to get it so it's not an immediate consumption of all of our revenue or gold resources. And I know there's a huge meta out there that people use. They say, go into debt. It actually helps people. But we're so small, I've never figured out how to use debt effectively with a tiny country like this. So we just put a textile mill in, getting some jobs going up here for these guys. There's definitely a market. All right, that's spinning up. Checking on remaining inventory or infrastructure. We're gonna ban dueling. Landowners still love us. It's typically -20 love on landowners when you end slavery. My expectation is that the intelligentsia and the trade union should start to want to end slavery. Okay, let's see here. Time to consider iron frame buildings. We are nowhere near ready for that. The lathe is going to give us what? Textile mills, furniture, glassworks. So that is a great reminder. What we're going to do is we're going to build a dye factory in our colony and we're going to build glassworks in our colony. What we're going to do is we're going to let the dye works get almost done. And then we're going to stop it. And from day one, we're going to make sure that we're making that high quality pottery. Thing is we can't technically use the dye yet, but the second we can use it, we want to be able to use it. So we're going to let this get to like 1 week to build. Then we'll switch over to glass. And yes, our urban centers are ready to generate money for us. We've got 80,000, we're losing 800 per week, so that's enough money to at least get this glassworks built. I might also consider a little government building here. We're running low on bureaucracy. I don't think we need the Catholics for anything else. Oh, the Catholics are suddenly the leading interest group, and that's because we have given them a whole lot of power. Let's see if we can get a trade policy going. We have to pick one that the landowners don't care about. My target is free trade, but we'll take the Merchant Society for now. Let's check our market. Let's see what we've got going on here. Ooh, we're short on wood. We're about to be even more short on wood. Add a little wood before we finish that government office. We'll cut the taxes as soon as we can. We need steelworking technology so we can make more wood. Trade unions are mad, but they can't institute a revolution on their own. Let's just send out diplomats everywhere. We give the credit to the industrialists because we want more industrialists. Oh boy. We are kind of hitting an impasse here. Illegitimate government because it's just too much change. We're gonna have to cut taxes to get our legitimacy back. Might be time for a university, but that is going to cost us. Because first we need paper. Taking interest in Congo's modernization efforts. Oh. So we owe them an obligation to 2 Sicilies. Yeah, but the technology spread 100% is pretty much worth it. So we're going to take it. We're never going to allow people to cash in their obligations on us. But we'll take the technology spread. Even the military stuff is good. It's not great for us right now, but there's a lot of economic advantages buried in here. A lot of dry docks and ports and things that make the ability to do commerce better. Now, if that had been 100% society spread, I probably would have taken it. No questions asked. Yeah, we've got some extra tea that we could definitely sell. What technology are we getting spread right now? Prospecting. The one we want, steelworking. Allows us to use tools in logging camps. That's the one we want. That's the one we need. 5 years until we get pharmaceuticals. Are we close to completing anything over here? Oh, that's very nice. Very, very nice. Normally I would go for laissez-faire, but it's too expensive on the private construction allocation. 75%. Traditionalism, this is going to be half and half. Half to the government, half to us. It's probably as far as I want to go. And then at some point soon, we need to upgrade to iron frame buildings. And we also want to get paper going, but I don't know if I'm willing to go here yet. We got to get rid of slavery. I'm gonna reform, let the landowners take it by themselves for a little while. And what I really want is universities. But that's gonna really wreck our budget. In the meantime, let's check our market and let's export some stuff. We've got some stuff we can export. Egypt really likes our tea. Oh, that was an import route. We want an export route. Egypt really likes our sugar. I guess they would, since they like our tea. Britain wants some tea too. Who would have guessed? 100 iron. And since we're not building, we're destroying the investment pool funds. Well, that's okay. Fabric is cheap, but not super cheap. Let's make a little bit of livestock. We should also make some furniture. I want to make it in the colony, but we're short on infrastructure and we're short on authority. We're gonna have to fix that. Let's build it here. Wait, we already have one coming in there. Looks like the private sector is building one there. Yeah, they are. Furniture factory right there. Okay. Authority is an issue right now. A couple of hundred for 300 authority. That's not worth keeping. 400 for 300 authority is probably worth keeping. Ooh, speaking of that, let's get our urban on glass. Did we not? Oh, but we're making so much high quality glass that we're not making enough regular glass. We need to expand that industry. We're gonna try to upgrade this. Everybody's annoyed. Well, give me the slavery ban option. Thank you. Cause a revolution, just give me the option. Yeah, we wanted universities and we got a free one. We still have to pay to upkeep it, but the time that we don't have to spend to build it, that's why that's amazing. I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna put in that. Yeah, I might have to jack up taxes here. Reason why I'm gunning for the, oh, well, we've got 9 years. So once you get your first university, you get 9 years to get a second one. And if you do that, then you get a little research bonus. We're going to go for that research bonus. %75% chance to reduce it, to increase it. Somehow I still managed to get the 25% that would reduce it. Let's see. Glassworks industry. We'll take it. Is there anything easy to grow that we can use? Grain. Looks like we could grow some grain. Wood would also be good. A poet, I don't even know it. Let's see here. Steelworking is coming in place. Might make sense to get tool working in place as well. Oh my goodness. 20 more prestige. That gives us an interest. So now we can declare an interest. I really want to go to South Africa, but the Great King, or China, is also very tempting. That would allow us to import some good stuff. We gotta pause this building for a minute here before we get too far into interests. Oof, we already have 5,000, 50,000 in credit. We are gonna have to wait. Let's see, temporarily. Can I import some glass? Rousing speech. We have max relations with many countries now. All right, we got pharmaceuticals. We have a little bit of trouble right now, though, because we want this, but we should probably get some other stuff. Like, this is almost done, and it would lower the time it takes for us to get this done. Let's double back for centralization. At least give us the option to do road maintenance. I'm sure this is, oof, this is still close. Okay, we still have room. We're not totally completely overrun yet. We'll take your monument. We're gonna pause. We're gonna have to work down some of this debt. My hope is that that new glass will help our urban centers make money. Political movement support or more loyalists. We're going to take political movement support. We got to get slavery banned. Though the loyalist is tempting. We're checking the market for glass. So we're still at negative. Let's check the market or the industry. $20 lead. There's no way. There's no way there's 20 lead out there to be imported. 5 lead. Nice. Let's check our trade routes. I mean, goodness. Well, we could export some of that stuff. Importing glass isn't doing anything for us. Check our market for goods. We've got a slight surplus on this luxury good. Huh. More productive to use it to the Egyptian market, but we'll sell more to the Spanish market. Let's see if we can do both. Also, we do have that dye factory. We can use that. Or dye plantation. We've got a little bit of surplus of sugar. 12. They want 15. We'll do that. Get ourselves some extra food or groceries. As soon as we're done with centralization, we'll jump over here. How long is this until this is done? Well, I should probably reverse this, right? I should probably finish this, then jump over here, then get back on target. That'll cut probably a year to a year and a half off of the total time for Cunin. And we still want to, okay, we'll finish up the university since we want to establish a university in slavery this episode. But I also want to get this tooling workshop done. Let's see how much damage we're in right now. 80 weeks is 160,000. Oof. That's a lot of money for a tiny, tiny country like ours. Anybody for 100 doing better than 180? No. 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 All the consumption taxes I'm putting on are actually pretty good. So if I can get this tooling workshop in place, I can give those tools to my lumber yard. That lumber yard will make a bunch of wood. And then the tooling workshop will take a little bit of it to make more tools. But the surplus will dramatically cut our construction costs. We've got a bunch of diplomats sitting at home. There's a couple of good trade unions we could join. We'll have to think about that. Actually, yeah, I think we are gonna call it here. Thinking about it, we probably should join a trade union or a customs union. What is this? Crop failure. We'll chip in 300 per week to help with crop failures. So we're going to go ahead and call it. We'll finish this up next episode. And because, you know, if I join the Spanish Custom Union, which is probably the one I'm going to join, and I'll explain why that one over the Great Britain one next episode. They probably have tools, so we could probably switch over to finishing up the university first, then just completing the tool workshop afterwards. So that's probably what we'll do. We'll use the Spanish market to improve our standard of living and maybe open up our borders to try to take on some people. But that's a plan for our next video. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.